Hi everyone! I have two projects that I'm going to work with today. One of them actually is finished and the other one I'm going to be putting together. And both of them are using the printables from the Cutting Cafe. In fact, let me show you the pieces that are left over that I was working with. This is a small clocks background, and then I use the all over time word background. And then also, this is part of the It's About That Time set, and I used the clock that was right there. So that's what I'm going to be using and showing for both of these projects. The first project I did is these little balsa wood boxes that come in the dollar bins in Michael's. A lot of people are altering these and doing such fun things with them. I don't care for this strap on this one. I'm going to redo that. But this is how they start out. And then I took a box, it's a different shape, and then this is what I did with it. This little knob here actually is held in with a little screw, so you can take this off and it makes it much easier to adhere your paper or your paint or whatever you're doing when you play with this. But I took this size box here and I painted it with the Delta Ceramcoat, and I used the burnt umber, painted it all over inside and out. You don't have to paint the inside, but I did. I took the Ranger Walnut Stain Distress Ink and inked along all the edges of all the paper. And what else did I do? Oh, I have these little clock pieces in my stash. I don't remember where I got them, but I just glued that right on top of that little knob there. And let's see. See, the inside is also painted. And I'm going to use this to hold my watches. So I've got the time word stamps here, and then our word printable here, and I have the clocks here, and then I took some of the Recollections bling that Michael's has now, and I don't know if you can see it very well on the camera, but I added that all to the top. It's not real noticeable, but I just wanted to add a little bit, and I love when everyone decorates with all the flowers and the little legs on the bottom, but I needed mine flatter for where I'm going to store it, so that's all I was able to really do. And these little butterflies here, when you look at the package, they're kind of a gray background, and I didn't want that color because of the box. So I just took a Q-tip and tapped it onto my Distress ink pad and just tapped it on the butterflies, and it changed it to like a light beige color. So that worked out better with my box. So that's what I used to make this. That's my little watch box. And now I'm going to make a card out of the same sets. So I took some black cardstock, I added the time background, and then I took a Stampin' Up! Scalloped punch, and I scalloped the top edge, and then of course inked it. And then I took this small clocks background, and at the bottom of this, when it's printed out, it actually has this scallop shape, so I cut around the clocks rather than just cutting it off straight, and then attached it to some craft cardstock and some black. So I'm going to attach that to the card. And I think I'll attach it so that that bottom, a little crooked here, so that bottom row of the word time will show. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and then I'll need to add my ribbon before I attach this to my card. So I've already pre-tied this bow. I think I'll set it with a glue dot first and then attach it to the back. So about, let's see, about there. And then we'll bring that around to the back and attach that down. Get my tape. Okay, so that's secured to the back. That's what we have so far. Might kind of pull that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now we can go ahead and attach that to the card base, which is also out of the craft colored cardstock. Okay, so now we have that part done and we're ready to go. Okay, so now we'll add our little parts and pieces. This is the little clock that I cut out on that printable sheet. And the reason I chose this one is it didn't have the clock hands on it because I wanted to add some. So I'm going to punch a little hole here with my, gotta find the center. I think there's something in there, I can't see through it. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to add some little clock hands that are from the Tim Holtz collection. This is the small size. And it comes with the little brad. So we're going to attach those onto this little clock face. Give it a little bit of dimension. We'll add the brad right in there. And flip that over. Okay, and then pick a time. Oopsie. Okay, so we're going to attach that to the card. And we'll put it right about, I really wanted that clock to show I like the black, but I think for the spacing it's going to need to go there. Okay, so there's our little clock with the little movable hands. And then I found these stamp sets at one of the Michaels near me. I have 3 Michaels near me, and 2 of them did not have these at all, and one of them did. I think they're by Hampton Arts. They were on an end, and they didn't come in these plastic cases. They were just in the regular hanging packages, but I put them in these CD cases. But there was this really cute bird set with the bird cages, which is the one I used. And then these borders, and these butterflies, and this one that says home, and then it's got the 2 houses, and this one has the keyhole, and this one has the heart. I thought these were so fun, and there's actually some more that I liked when I was there. I thought my other Michaels would get them in, and they never did, so I'll have to go back to that one and get that, because I definitely want to add those to my collection. So anyway, I stamped out this bird. I just stamped it on the cream colored cardstock, and I embossed it with black embossing powder, and then went around with the ink again. So we're going to add that, and the reason I chose this bird is I thought it would kind of represent that time flies. So going to pop up the bird. Oops, don't need to. Put that back. There we go. Okay, peel these off. And then we'll set the bird maybe about like that. So we've got time flies. That's what we have so far on our card. Very easy, very quick. And I'm wondering if some of this leftover black bling would fit. I'm going to try it. We'll see together. Go there and get this off. And I'm not going to use the butterfly because it will be upside down. So there we go. Oops. Don't want that either. So let's see. My hand is probably totally in the way. There, just a little bit of black bling in that corner. And maybe we'll just add some dots in the other corner to even it out. Okay, I think we're done. So there's the card, and there's the box, both out of the same set. Thanks for watching. Bye.